she's got her fans here. She's a breast cancer survivor, and she's agreed to share her story with us this morning. Sherry?
Morning, walkers. How's everybody doing? Are you out there? Okay. My name is Sherry Chandler, and I'm a breast cancer survivor. I am 1 year old. Yes. And I'm here because of you, because of all of you. And if you don't hear anything else I say this morning, I hope you will hear that. I am here because of you, because of each of you who have given so endlessly and selflessly of your time and your money to be here today to make strides to end breast cancer. It's because of your efforts and the efforts of the organization, or the American Cancer Society organization, that has resulted in huge advances in research and technology that have personally affected my journey with cancer. My cancer was not diagnosed by the usual mammogram. It took an ultrasound and an MRI on each side to finally find my cancers. And if it hadn't been for those advances in technology, I am convinced that my cancer would have gone undiagnosed and my journey would not be the journey that it is today, my successful journey so far. So I am really thankful that each of you are here, and I'm thankful for all the work that you do to help this cause. But mine is just one story and one journey. How many other breast cancer survivors are out here? Raise your hand. Way to go, way to go. If any of you had any doubts about whether you should have left the warmth of your bed and comforter this morning and come out here to walk, all you need to do is look into the faces of those women who are survivors to know that you have impacted them and have impacted their journey in some way, fashion, or form. And we survivors salute you and are eternally grateful for what you do. But it's not just us here that you have impacted. There's 2.9 million people who will have a birthday this year because of what you have done. The breast cancer cure rate is 90 to 92% for all comers. That means women even with metastatic stage 4 disease. The cure rate is 98% for people like me who are lucky enough not to have nodes involved. Those numbers are truly, truly awesome numbers. I think you all have to agree with that. It's not the watered-down version of that word, but the dictionary pure meaning of awesome, which is terrific, extraordinary, exceptional, staggering, stunning, stupendous, wonderful, and zero cool. You have no idea how comforting those statistics are for women like me when we hear those dreaded words that no woman ever wants to hear. You have breast cancer. When I was told that, I thought, I'm going to die. I suspect everybody else who has breast cancer diagnosis thinks the same thing. And I thought that until I saw Dr. Stoll, and she gave me these statistics, and all of a sudden I had hope. I had huge hope. I had encouragement. And I left my pity party at the door of her office, and I resolved that I was going to go out and beat cancer. And that's exactly what I've been able to do so far. But I didn't do it alone. I did it with all of you, and I am here because of all of you. And it's people like the radiology department at St. Joe's that is so wonderful, Dr. Stoll's office, and there are people in Dr. Stoll's office, Karen, Heather, and Gloria, and the radiation oncology RAC Pack, which actually were so wonderful that they made me look forward to going to radiation every single morning at 8 o'clock. And there's one other person that was very important in my journey, and she's here today with me. Her name is Tammy. She was with me every step of the way in my journey. She was my coworker. She is my coworker, and she was my eyes and ears throughout my journey. 1 year to the day of my diagnosis, she too was diagnosed with breast cancer. Now she started her own journey, and she's here as a survivor and not my supporter. It is people like those, as well as people like all of you that are here, that make people's like my journey much more tolerable and certainly much more successful. We've made great strides in the advances of breast cancer already, but it's not time to rest, as Amanda said. We have a lot more work to do. We have a lot more work to do to help the 1 in 8 women who will be diagnosed with cancer, and to help our daughters and granddaughters in their fights against cancer so that they have even a better prognosis. Every step you take, every dollar you raise goes to help that effort and to help the American Cancer Society in its fight against cancer. I am honored and frankly humbled to be here among all of you today. You are truly an amazing, dedicated, hardworking, giving group of people, and you are awesome, and I'm here because of you. Thank you, and let's walk and make more strides. Have a great day.
Thank you, Sherry. I was just told during the break that the Michigan softball team didn't make enough noise.